Looks like everything is working, so welcome, one and all, Sophins and Sapiens, ladies and gentlemen, those that are neither, and everyone in between. I am the Sarcasm Detector, also known as the Lowlife Cat, and as you can see, I am a cat, a VTuber, and a variety streamer. Today I'm going to be spending some time in Star Trek Online with my Delta recruit, Commander Darren, right here, who's a little bit twitchy. I think he's a little bit nervous today. Before we dive into that, for those of you who are new to the channel, I like to do chill and calm content for the most part. There may be mayhem, shenanigans, even tomfoolery going on the screen, but I will be my calm and laid-back self. Hopefully, that's the intent anyway. Lord Bane75, it is going well, thank you for asking, and hello, Perry. It is indeed very wet and stormy. It's a wet and stormy night out there, so hopefully we don't get like an EMP or something from a lightning strike and knock ourselves offline or whatnot. I'm going to dive right into it. And as usual, we're going to be doing this pretty casually. We're not going to be super fancy. Unless you guys want to. Maybe later on I'll jump on my main and do some other stuff. But for the moment, we're just having a little bit of fun with our Delta recruit. There is something to be said to like letting go of the metas and, you know, just chilling out and trying to have fun, at least with you know, with the lag in game that makes it a little bit difficult, but we'll try to ignore that and just keep going. So what are we doing here? Unsettling Alliance, go to the Davos. Oh, this is the one with the factory. Let us continue from where we left off. By the way, if you guys enjoy the content, hit me with a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're not enjoying yourself. And if you're watching this in the future, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you feel like supporting the channel, there is a Patreon site that you can find the link to down in the description. The music tonight is being provided by Stream Beats, and we're just going with a chill lo-fi vibe tonight. Okay, go to the Davos system, begin the factory. So I'm level 23 and I'm running the legendary temporal flight, tier 6X, and I have a couple of things I can put in there, I guess. Do I want to though? It's not absolutely necessary, so I guess it's fine. Let us begin. Sir, we have arrived in the Davos system at the coordinates from Gold Kardec's pad, detecting Cardassians and Dominion energy signatures. Oh, acknowledge. Let us go smake them. Zoom out a little bit so I can get a better view of the battlefield here. And of course, zoom out the map as well. And here we go. Like I said, we might be jumping onto the main a little bit later on.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
But yeah, the lag that's been going on in-game is a bit ridiculous and not really conducive to high-end content. Okay, what do we have here? Scan the facility. I'm right on top of it. Why can I not scan it? There we go. Scan complete, sir. I'm detecting numerous life signs, mostly Jem'Hadar. It appears to be some kind of manufacturing facility. Based on the presence of the large amounts of iridium bicantizine I'm detecting, along with the Jem'Hadar life signs, I would venture that this is a Ketracel White factory. What is Ketracel White? Ketracel White is an addictive narcotic containing nutrients and an enzyme lacked by the Jem'Hadar the Dominion uses to keep control of the Jem'Hadar. Okay, let's beam down. That looks like it's perfect. I'm bringing my Jem'Hadar officers with me here. There's a whole lot of talk there, which is unnecessary. Let us just keep going forward. Hey, Sphinx, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Got a pretty punny stream going on a little bit early. Oh, look, a talking cat. We could probably make that into a joke or something.
Psychic damage detected.
Guys are fit, by the way, with the Imperial thing set here. Or is it Imperial Assault? I have them on all my bridge officers, my away team guys. Just makes it easier because it just auto levels up with you. Oh, we got a Delta thing there. That was easy right at the start.
It seems that...
Cool. There's a lot of people streaming Star Trek Online recently, especially on the Twitch channels.
Enemy targets on
And I know Augie was supposed to be streaming tonight, but due to health issues, he had to cancel. So, Augie, I hope you feel better soon, man. People are missing out on that intense, angry DPS. You guys are following me? Here we go. That's the vortex. Okay, let's talk to this annoying little prick. And I call him an annoying little prick because he's a Vorta.
Greetings. I am very glad to meet you. I am Naaman, a Vorta scientist and servant of the Founders and the Dominion, of course.
You are pleased to see us?
Oh my, yes. I have a proposition to which I hope you shall be amenable. I serve a founder named Los. He is one of 100 founders sent here to the Alpha Quadrant. His actions have placed me in a bit of a moral conundrum that I hope you can help me unravel.
A Vorta with moral conundrum? I didn't realize you had morals.
Los was the first of these Alpha Quadrant founders to emerge. He located and gathered the others into a new Great Link. However, he has not seen fit to tell these founders that the war with the Dominion is over, and that the Great Link is alive and well in the Gamma Quadrant. Instead, he has convinced them that you solids exterminated the Great Link, and are attempting to exterminate these founders as well.
What is this deal you propose?
Los keeps me away from the new Link. They have been raised on his deceits, and so will be utterly convinced that you are attempting to exterminate them. I believe we can help each other. You can free me and take me to the new Link, where I can explain to the founders the truth, that the Dominion still exists, and that you are not hunting them to extinction.
Uh-huh. What's the catch?
Oh, I do not like the word catch. It sounds so mercenary. But yes, My price is Loss's life. After I reveal the truth to the new Link, you must allow them to mete out their justice. I cannot jeopardize the life of a founder under any circumstances.
Very well, come with us. In a earlier stream, we were talking about most hated characters in Stowe, which
I'll
include
be glad to get out of here. These Alpha Gem Hadar don't understand the proper respect owed to a Vorta.
How you doing, Neojet? I'm a lucky cat now. I am a Meneki Neko. Meow. Yeah, we were talking about annoying characters in STO. I forgot about Neiman. He is definitely one of the really annoying ones. Right at the moment, he's fine, but as we go further on in this mission, you'll see what I mean. Let's place this charge here. It's a trap. Changing it up, keeping stuff fresh, having a different avatar. We're inclusive of all sorts of cats here.
Viking damage detected.
Oi, little bitch, who did that? Who was it that did that? It's okay, I'll forgive you for now. Visual novel. Light novel? Is this the way? No. The Krenim, Krenim dude, annoying, yes. And that one is also one of the annoying ones, which is actually kind of good now that you think about it. It's good acting.
Intruders! I'll put up a force field. You dump the data.
Dumping the data, not good.
We've got to stop the first before he deletes all the data.
Oh, right, there's a console right here. Forgot about this console. With the headphones. Yeah, I took them off, but people didn't like the headphones.
Excellent. I shall retrieve the coordinates.
It looks like, yeah, I think that's the intent of it. Let's see if I can give you a bigger view here. Yeah, and you see there's a cat over there in the corner, and a nice couch, and nice little sakura leaves down here below me. And is that a robot? That looks like a robot over there as well. Oi. Forgot we were in the middle of a mission. Okay, he's doing his thing. Oh, we have to protect him, that's right. How can I forget that stupid mechanic where one guy is like doing something, pressing a button, and we have to sit there for 5 minutes just fighting endless waves of bullshit? Because that's every single mission that there is in this game. Well, not every single mission, but it's a majority of the missions now. And strangely enough, I haven't had any rubber banding this evening. Not yet, anyways. I think I might have just jinxed myself now. Derp. The derp.
I have the data.
Cool, you have the data. Let us put some more charges here to blow this place. Yeah, let's decampus from this campus and blow this popsicle stand. Detonate the charges. Go kaboom.
You are so quick to blow things up. Such a waste. That factory might have come in handy someday.
Shut up, Neiman. What do you know? The explosions are part of the fun.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
You really seem to have angered the Jem'Hadar. Of course, they always seem a bit angry, don't you think?
The annoyance is leveling up.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
On the bright side, I am glad that they didn't give these guys the crazy feedback pulse 4 that the Borg Queen has. Patch
I
him
have
through.
completed the decryption of the data we recovered. The new link appears to lie in the Orias system. I have transferred the coordinates to your helm. I want to thank you for your service to the Dominion. I also want to remind you of our agreement, namely that Loss, or any other founder for that matter, is not to be killed by you.
Right, I remember, Neiman. I hope you don't come to regret making that arrangement. Are you ready to BART the system? Yes, we are. Let's go. These old missions. Well, actually, this is not actually that old of a mission. This is more newish than old.
Congratulations on destroying the facility. That should cripple the Alpha Jem'Hadar for the time being. But we need to make contact with this new link. Hopefully Naaman can... How can I help you?
Congratulations, Commander.
What did we get? What did they give us? Suppression fire. Okay. The new
Naaman
link. Let's
has
go
encrypted
grab the next one.
coordinates for the new link. They designate a location in the Alpha Quadrant, in the Orias system. This changeling named Loss has deceived the other changelings in his link into thinking we are exterminating them, and that we massacred the Gamma Quadrant changelings as well. You must have Naaman help you convince them of the truth.
Alright, so we can get more resonating Tetrions from this mission. That's good. It's good
How
to
can
know.
I help you?
Exit. Alright, so let us... Oh, it's not that far. We don't even need to transwarp. We can just... It's like right there, the Orias system. So in the future, if you ever want to set up some kind of Tetrion build, God forbid, why you would want to do that?
Betrayal wears a familiar face, as infiltrators from other dimensions attempt to establish a foothold in the Bajor sector. Will the wormhole lead to the other side of the mirror? Only the prophets know what can restore the walls between worlds.
Mr. Nimoy, thank you very much for that. And let's do this mission. It's fairly easy. Actually, you know what? This is one of my favorite missions because it looks absolutely gorgeous. We have arrived, and there are shit we have to blow up. Roger that. Defeat the Jem'Hadar ships. Here we go.
The Jem'Hadar will not likely be interested in negotiation. I'm afraid you'll have to fight your way through.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields
Oh dear. Fighting our way through. But I'm like a Federation pacifist cat. I guess we have no choice. We're gonna have to do it.
What a waste. Still, the nice thing about Jem'Hadar
NL
is
Star Trek
that you can
Online
always
giveaway.
pay
Hey, how you
more.
doing, Dwayne? Is there a giveaway going on?
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
To think, I will be the first Vorta to meet the new link.
Calm your tits, Neiman. You're not even as annoying as Wei Yun.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Elite starter pack. I already have a elite starter pack on this particular character, but that sword might actually be interesting. Let's slow down a bit. We go out of range, and beam us down, please. Yeah. Who's doing the giveaway, by the way? Oh, Sphinx, go ahead. You have permission. You can go ahead and post a link to the whatever
You
the
have
giveaway
to
is.
admire the devotion of the Jem'Hadar. They never seem to tire of throwing their lives away for the Founders. There it is. It's even more beautiful than I imagined. To think my gods slumber below, dreaming in their link.
Like I said, this is one of the newer maps, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. It's beautiful. It's very, very well done. Hey, Spock's Friday Night. How you doing, buddy? Why did I make a build that can get over 1,000 crit X? Because you can. And because it's hilarious. Intel is doing the giveaway. That is interesting. That's very, very nice. Guys, Spock's Friday Night is also a Star Trek Online YouTuber. So give him a subscription. Go check him out whenever you get the chance. The people who stream on YouTube, Star Trek Online on YouTube, are fairly rare. There's a lot of Twitch streamers, but actual people who stream on YouTube are very, very rare, and should be cultivated. Nice. Use that. Use all that. And disintegrated. I love these weapons, by the way. They have a really high chance of... They have a really high chance of disintegrating your opponents. And yeah, I was talking about how I didn't have any rubber banding this evening. Here we go. We just got our first rubber band of the night.
It's almost sacrilegious to have you here. I hope the Founders will understand the necessity and forgive me.
Listen here, Neiman. You're the one who invited me here. You asked me to come help you deal with this shit, and now you're saying it's sacrilege that I'm here? I feel like punching you in the face, really. Not that I feel like it. I actually do want to punch you in the face, just the game will not let me do it. No problem. We always actively support Star Trek Online streamers here. That's our thing. Let's grab this pad real quick. And you know what? I forgot to check.
The other Vorta are going to be so envious when they hear about this.
Gathering Darkness is the next one. Assimilation. Just trying to see where in the overgrown cave. Oh, do we have to go into those bloody caves on New Romulus? You're kidding me. I was looking forward to skipping New Romulus. No, really, I was looking forward to hitting the skip button when we got to New Romulus, but it looks like we're gonna have to go and do it.
Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, those giveaways are sweet, especially that sword. That sword is actually kind of nice. New ROM, skip all, hail again after, since the old rep missions are after the regular missions. Yeah, okay, we'll go do that. So we'll go to New Romulus when we get the chance. Hail, skip all the missions and hail again since, okay. Those missions, the New Romulus could seriously use an update. We have a boss fight now. Let's go fight the boss.
Have you come to finish the job of exterminating us, Solid?
We'll still have the free upgrade to Epic. Interesting question. We're not here to hurt you. You have been deceived by Lost.
Impossible. We have linked with Loss. He is in the link as we speak. We know all that he knows.
Then he must have some way of deceiving you.
It is true that he awoke before us. Let us summon him to answer these charges.
We have our own witness as well.
It's true, Great One. These people are not hunting you. The Great Link remains. The Dominion has a treaty with the Alpha Quadrant species.
This creature lies. You have joined with me. You
Then
know
you should
all
have no
that I
qualms
know.
about linking.
No. These solids have poisoned your minds. I will not be forced to link by them.
So I love these weapons, by the way. They're so good. Alright, we're done. And of course, we don't get to pick this guy up. And the previous version of this mission, the very old version of this mission, which was definitely not as pretty as this, we got ourselves a free changeling thing that we could turn in. It only goes to Mark 12. Did I count or character bound as well before I grab one? Yeah, that's a good thing to
Although
know.
it is unfortunate we had to resort to violence to force Lost into his liquid form, we are grateful for your assistance. We shall now be able to link with him and learn the whole truth of our past. If you are telling the truth, you have nothing more to fear from us. But we request that you leave us in peace. We have no interest in dealing with your kind.
In time, you will change your mind, but we shall respect your wishes. And can we kill Neiman? By the way, that's at least have like that one little request. I want to kill Neiman. I guess that's no.
Well, it has been a pleasure knowing you. I will remain here and serve the Founders. They have been without a Vorta and have much to learn about their siblings in the Gamma Quadrant. I know the Founders may seem ungrateful to you, but what can you expect from a god? Still, you have my gratitude for whatever the gratitude of an insignificant servant is worth.
Safe journeys. Oh man, I can't believe I'm saying that. Safe journeys, Neiman. Beam us up. That's right, we had to call. Yeah, that was a pretty brutal mission back there. And it looked like shit, let's be honest. Oh, Jem'Hadar Dreadnought warming in. They're hailing us.
Although you have slain our brothers, we have orders to allow you to leave the system. But you are never to return. And let it be known among your peoples that this system belongs to us, and you are not welcome.
Fear not, we shall leave you in peace. We launch a beacon to warn other ships not to approach the system. I found a good location. Alright, let's go place our beacon where it's flashing right there. Oh, there we go, there's the flash. Then we actually have to come to a full stop. Otherwise it won't launch the beacon. Lovely. And depart system. Yeah, if you're new to the game, I really recommend you pick up that Paladin giveaway. It's a great little ship. It's equivalent to the Avenger Arbiter, which is one of the better.
Congratulations! You have defeated the true way and made peace with the Alpha Changelings. I have transmitted messages to the...
Thank you. It's enough. It's equivalent to the Avenger Arbiter, which happens to be one of the better battlecruisers in the game. And we get a bridge officer. Let's go with a... Ooh, we get a Klingon? Yeah, I'll pick up the Klingon. Oh, you're kind of cute. Not now. Alright, what is our next mission? Should be getting the pop-up for that. There we go. Oh, damn, this thing. We need our best captains to work in teams on special task force operations, our difficult missions that are skilled. Come see me on Deep Space Nine. We're going to be doing a couple of breadcrumb missions here. Let's transwarp. And at T1 Connie, you can, yeah, exactly, you can get those beams. I'm just using the beams that came with the legendary. They're pretty good. I like them. We got some points to spend here. And I'm going to put them on. Put a little bit of shield hardness. And I think I'm going to put control amplification on as well. And I just have a ground point to spend now. Put that on kit efficiency. Let's see, tactical or suppressing fire. Not that I use any of these guys. Oh, and here, let's see. Crit severity for torpedoes or mines, or crit chance. We'll go for crit severity. And the Connie and the Paladin are really good. Yeah, you know, I thought I had bought the tier 1 Connie and the tier 2 Connie way back when, but when I went looking in the ship store, it doesn't seem that I had them. And I'm sure I paid good Zen for those. So I'm not sure what is up with that. Approach Deep Space Nine. We are going to be, jumping into the Romulan arc now, I think. I'll check it in a second here. We might jump around and just skip some of the arcs, because some of them are old and annoying episodes. So that was the Cardassian. Oh, we got to do the this guy, and then it's New Romulus. We can do these guys. These guys are fine. I mean, these did get updated somewhat. They're not that old, although we might have to fly around a bit. If you get the tier 5 temporal battlecruiser, you can use the Ranger class skin on the tier 6 Paladin. That's true. I think he is on the promenade somewhere. Let's zoom that out so we can see. Yeah, and again, there's this thing with NPCs on the promenade pushing you around. It gets really annoying. Bavak.
Yes, I did.
Or Davak,
I
actually.
was informed by Starfleet Command that you are eligible for inclusion into Military Assault Command operations, otherwise known as MACO. We are the thin line that separates the Federation from ruination. It is our job to take on the most impossible tasks and make them possible. Special task forces aren't for everyone, but the rewards for those who can complete them are worth the effort. From what I hear, you and your ship are more than up to the task.
Well, thank you, Davak. I just want to know, how is the situation? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Completing my missions won't be easy. But
Hey,
I
Keshmar.
and
Oh,
my
yeah, we're
officers
definitely
will do
doing
all
chill
I
vibes
can
today.
to help you. You will earn the finest weapons and armor that the Alpha Quadrant has to offer. You will be able to outfit your ship with equipment that will make you the envy of your fellow officers. Even special personnel or resources will be available to you. Good luck. You're going to need it.
This is from way back in the day where actually doing like Borg missions and stuff got you tokens, and you could turn the tokens or whatnot and get specialized equipment. But that's been done away with. That's been gone for a very, very long time, but they haven't really updated that.
Do you have...
Nice. What about
Borg have been
you?
located in the Beta Quadrant. A fleet has already begun massing. The Klingon Defense Force also has a fleet in the area, and we have agreed to share the system for the defense of the Alpha Quadrant. Report immediately to 4 of 10. She is a liberated Borg stationed on the USS Victory, who has been providing us with strategic information for the fight against the Collective. The transwarp conduit to Gamma Orionis is in the Beta Quadrant.
Sure. And here, report to Romulan Ambassador on Earth Space Dock. Yeah, Gamma Orionis, they removed that. That was a sector that got removed. I think it's still removed. Or the warp gate to that got moved. It used to be in the southwest of the map. Now it's in the northeast. It gets confusing. Let's go airspace dock. When Omega Rep was the best gear, yeah. I mean, it's still alright. There's no such thing as best gear. If it's good and effective and you can do what you want it to do, it's really your piloting skills. Absolutely, that is what determines how effective you are, not the gear. You could be running just plain white gear under trash stuff and still be super effective. The battle group is gone. Is it? Isn't there like a... Or at least there used to be an area for it up here. Did they actually remove it again? NGC 447? I don't think that was it. It used to be down here somewhere. There used to be a thing that heads to... Dock at the station and let's go find that ambassador. At Admiral Quinn's office. Frickin' rubber banding. An ambassador, she is. Talshar, I've gone too far. Thank you. And then there is that what it is? No. Let's not do that one. Where angels fear to tread. Investigate reports of Borg activity in the Burgess system, which is located in the Beta Quadrant. You can't get away without using Disco Rep. Depends. I don't use the Disco Rep on all my ships on the main thing. Oh, there she is. Got the sword there. Talking about the... Wait, come back. Show us the sword. She's got the Emperor's armor set. No, that's a knife. Show us your sword. She's gone. By the way, we are level 20.
How can I assist you today?
Paradox Corrector, Temporal Negotiator. We can grab those, I think. Can I not get the Paradox Collector? Temporal Agent. We have a whole bunch of reward. Critical Systems. Improved Critical System. Gamma Recruit, we don't have anything. And here we have a whole bunch of stuff, including traits. That should be fine. And that should have automatically opened up the traits, I believe. Personal ground traits. I might have to change maps for them to show up. Improved Hunter's Instinct. No, it's there. Some of them are there. Up into space. Oh, you can get away. Yeah, I still like using Lorca's console. I don't use it on every single ship, though. And let's transwarp. And stream elements. Seriously, you got the things in
Once
the wrong
thought to be
order.
an unstoppable force, the Borg were dealt a heavy blow by Catherine Janeway and the crew of the USS Voyager. But the Borg are nothing if not resilient. They retreated, waited, planned, and they adapted. These are not the nightmares of Wolf 359. They are faster, aggressive, relentless, remorseless. What the Borg cannot assimilate, they will destroy.
Here in the system, you have some of where the Borg GFOs are. Siberian system, that is where infected space is. The Born system, Quadra Sigma. Yeah, there used to be something here that would take you off to the battle group, but they took that took that out. It used to be one of the last places you can see the original Jupiter class as well.
This is Commander Talus of the Romulan Star Empire vessel RNA. We are under attack by Borg scout squadrons. This is a formal request for assistance from any ship receiving this message. Do not abandon us.
We'll assist, Commander.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Wait, who's shooting me with plasma torpedoes? That is rude. You gotta stop that. Cube.
Target shields have failed.
The best stuff in the game is what you like. The best, what you like the best, of course, and the least enemy you way the
This
want.
is the IRW RNA.
Very true.
My ship has been attacked and disabled by the Borg.
Yeah, we're on our way, Commander. Quit your fussing. Shit, we have to put some...
Thank you for coming to our assistance. Borg drones have beamed aboard the RNA and are attempting to assimilate my crew. Several of us have barricaded ourselves in the science lab. We need your assistance to prevent our ship from being assimilated and to save the rest of the crew.
Okay, Spock. Well, it changes. So originally, it was Romulan plasma that was the best, the plasma you get from the Romulan reputation. Then it was anti-proton, fleet anti-proton, and that got switched over to the crafted anti-proton with the pen mod. And then it switched over to Disruptor for a while. And it's bounced around between different flavors. I believe it is Phaser is really heavily favored right now, especially Agony Phasers, just because of the amount of things that buff phaser damage in the game. Disruptor is a good one to use as well. But again, if it works and it kills your enemies, then it's perfectly fine. Hell, you can go for rainbow builds, one of every single type if you wanted to, and still be effective. Stay put, we're on our way. It's not asking us to get the remodulator, so I think we're good, maybe? Let's see.
The Borg have the ability to adapt to
Ah,
energy levels.
frick
In order
A,
to use
we do
energy
have to get the
levels effectively
remodulator.
against them, equip yourself and your bridge officers with frequency remodulators. There is a supply of them not far from your current position.
Yeah, coalition disruptors were a thing for a while. Even the stuff that I have on my ship right now, the advanced phasers, were pretty hot for a bit. That's talking about PvE. If you want to talk about PvP, then you have completely different things going there. Even the mods used for PvE are different. PvP. I have a very efficient Tetrion build, so there's that. I have a halfway decent Tetrion build as well, and I guess it's alright. I don't like it that much. It'll still do things, but I just wish they would buff Draenax. Understood. the
There shouldn't
frequency.
be enough remote
Thank you for the yeah. Thank you for that. I really don't. Oh, by the way, I don't have a kit installed, do I? Tactical kit, regen, tactical office. Let's put that in. I'll put that in there. That puts it there. Who are my guys? Pull out. The gem head are. No, I'm missing one. Who am I missing? You are missing. There you go, bud. Anything else that I need to put in there? It's a nice weapon, but you know what? It's fine. Covert phasers were pretty good for a while for non-tanky builds. Not really into PvP, so I pay that no mind. Toxicity in this game, this is Star Trek, and let's be honest, I'll take a minute here to pause and talk about this. Let's be honest, Star Trek fans are really toxic, and they have been like that for a very, very long time. A lot of gatekeeping, a lot of basically people have their own headcanon of what Star Trek is, and if what they see on the screen diverges from what's in their head, they go ballistic and they will attack others for that. It goes back all the way back to like when TNG, The Next Generation, was first released. People were pissed, absolutely pissed, that this is not real Star Trek. And it goes on to everything else that followed: Voyager, Deep Space Nine, Enterprise. And they went after like the fans of Babylon 5 back in the day. Pretty much everything. I'm not saying all the fans are like that. I'm just saying there are fans, supposedly fans, within the fandom that are like that. And they're just the loud ones. I'm pretty sure the majority of people are not that toxic. That does flow into the game Star Trek Online as well. There are some very toxic elements in the game. Not everyone is like that. In fact, probably the vast majority of the people are just normal people, just like you and I. And a whole bunch of them are pretty wholesome as well. But there are toxic elements. And it doesn't matter whether it's PvE or PvP. It gets annoying. Hell, like a couple of days ago, I got criticized for having a decent build in a Azure Nebula. Like, this is one of the probably only games out there where people will actively criticizing you for having a good build and being effective in the game. Wrap your head around that.
Borg have locked down the passage ahead. Use the console in sickbay to override the security protocols.
Console in sickbay. The problem is that the toxic ones often scream the loudest. That is pretty much universal everywhere, not just in Star Trek. Let me read back here on chat. A couple of Drain ships that could use buffs. One is the Luna class destroyer. Okay, yes. I don't think they're ever going to unnerf Drain after spending years trying to work it out. Well, you never know. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed because they unnerfed surgical strikes. They unnerfed all the command abilities not so long ago. So maybe they finally, removed the wooden object from their posteriors and decided that, hey, maybe we should, buff certain things, make them effective. And especially after a lot of the elite content has gotten a buff. And let's be honest, of the science abilities, the best ones to use in elite content really is the EPG abilities. Control is decent, but really to be effective controller in elite content, having like 300 control X is not enough. You need like 400, 500, 600, because some of those things now just quite literally ignore grav wells and shit. They also made beam overload great again. Yes, beam overload was alright, decent in the past, but yeah, the buff to beam overload, that was a good one. But drain abilities outside of just like normal and advanced content, you really need to go overboard. Like having a ship with like 300, 400 Drain X, that does nothing in Elite. And to get that amount of Drain X onto your ship, you really have to give up something like control or EPG or weapon power or something like that. And it's really not going to be that effective against the NPCs. To be really effective in Elite content for draining, you have to have somewhere around 900 plus, 1,000 plus Drain X. And that is just quite ridiculous. You also need very specific ship. You need the tier 5 and tier 6 nebulas to be tier 5. I might be wrong. It might be the tier 4 nebula that you need, the one with that console with the drain on it. It's been a while. I haven't actually taken a look at what is absolutely required for a proper drain build. I know the theory, and I was kind of helpful in getting that meta created way back in the day. But I haven't really bothered with it. Either way, do I have a doohickey in this mission? Oh, hey, what is this? Oh. Story arc. Let's claim it. Maybe there's something useful in it. That's the factory. A gathering darkness. Okay. What did I get? It doesn't show me what I got. That. What is that? Oh, it's fleet marked dilithium and energy credits. Never mind. I thought I was actually going to get something useful out of that. The main reason Drain was nerfed was PvP back when my zombie killer build was putting people to minus 100 power. Yeah, well, Drain was definitely a PvP thing. My fleet, my old fleet mates would show up again. They could tell you how we absolutely dominated PvP back in the day using Drain. The Sutherland has the Drain console. There's another one. The Sutherland is the tier 6. Tachyon detection field, I think, on the tier 4. Yes, I think that's the one we're talking about. Are we supposed to be doing weapon misdirection? Hold on, here we go. Release security lockout and save Romulan Republic prisoners. I'll save the prisoners first. Hey guys, you're free. Go on, be free. Run around, do your thing. Oh, we gotta talk to them.
Thank you so much.
You're safe now. Off you go. By the way, have I mentioned that I never want to ever be sick or injured on a Romulan ship? Just saying, just putting it out there that, yeah, I would rather just wait it out, if it's a flu or a broken leg or whatnot. I think I'm fine. What are we doing here? The lockout on the console is over here.
The Borg have disabled the force fields guarding the science lab. We managed to fend off
thank
the
you,
first wave,
Spock.
but we need your help. Get to the lab and stop the remaining drones.
I wouldn't say I'm down to earth. I would say I've just tired of the bullshit. Just had enough of it, and just dealt with it long enough that I've become jaded. Cash, how you doing? Welcome back, bud. Okay, so locate science lab. Anyway, we haven't had to remodulate once since then, so that's good. If this was advanced or elite content, you'd have to hit the remodulate button every couple of seconds. You shoot once and then you just remodulate. Shoot, remodulate, shoot, remodulate. Which, by the way, if you grab some of the Borg, the Omega, or the Mako, or the adapted Mako stuff, any of the stuff in the Borg Reputation, the ground kits, you get the automatic remodulation. So that stuff is still really good for doing Borg content. A little bit of rubber banding there. When it starts to rubber band like that, I just leave it alone for a couple of seconds, let it sort itself out. Otherwise,
Borg drones incoming. Destroy them before they reach the research equipment.
maybe is set to you don't need to remodulate if you're doing normal content. Investigate Romulan research.
Scanners show no further Borg presence aboard. Thank you for your aid, but I must ask you to return to your ship at once. Our research here is critical to the survival of the Romulan Star Empire, and I cannot share these secrets, even with our rescuers.
His head stuck in between. No, don't go head shaming, Cash. It's a species thing. Yeah, we don't head shame here.
We are studying salvaged Borg devices. Bear in mind that this technology is now the sovereign property of the Romulan Star Empire. My engineers tell me that our engines are online, so your further presence aboard my ship is neither necessary nor desirable. For your own safety, I advise you to leave and to forget what you have seen here.
And beam back to the ship, and we're gonna give him a smack now. We saved him from the Borg, and we're gonna smack him.
Show a Borg squadron approaching at speed. Essential repairs to our singularity drive are almost complete. If you can occupy the Borg and give us the time we need, I will overlook your intrusion on our classified research.
And you can pick any one of these, and it doesn't make a difference to the overall storyline. So we'll just take him.
How dare you! You take advantage of my ship's vulnerability, but you cannot escape the wrath of the Tal Shiar. Do not think that your actions today will go unpunished. We will find you, and when we do, you will return what you have taken, with interest.
Yeah, I look forward to that. Bring it.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
You did this on advance the other day, and there was no remodulation. Yeah, I think probably Chad set it up so that for the missions you don't need to remodulate. Maybe some of the later missions you do, but I think probably
Singularity
this
Drive is
first
online.
encounter.
Our scanners show more ships approaching. I hope you enjoy the spoils of your theft. Enjoy defending them from the Borg, that is.
Can I shoot her? Can I just pop a torpedo at her right now?
We are responding to a distress call from an IRW RNA. Normally we wouldn't provide assistance to the Tal Shiar, but the Borg are a threat to all of us. However, you appear to have things well in hand. Do you require assistance?
Face the wrath of... Oh, never mind. Yes, Commander.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
It's another little cube here.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Core shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
Anything else? I think that should be it.
How
Answer to
dare you
hail.
try to escape with the property of the Romulan Star Empire? Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
The situation is, actually, it seems quite alright. Carry on. Not a chance. Red alert.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
That's how I dare. Well, something just decloaked near me. What just decloaked? Was it you, the Delon? Yeah, I guess so. And off we go. Depart the system. We have finished this. The troop transports are not going anywhere. They're just parked there. They're kind of actually require a little bit of cleaning. Anyone got a power washer? I like his what the hell is this called? It's not a, it's, does anyone remember what this particular facial hairstyle is called? I like it anyway. Let's go. Ooh, yes, this guy. So this is where you get this, this thing, the deuterium stabilized warp core, which are really good, if I remember correctly, for engineering captains. If you, once you get it upgraded and all that stuff. Nice to keep in mind if you have an engineering captain. This is where you get deuterium stabilized collector ward.
Congratulations, Commander.
And a Gathering Darkness is the next one, I think. Yes, and then assimilation and fluid dynamic. Yada yada yada. Rescue Starfleet team working on counter-agent to the Borg nanovirus in the Omicron Kappa system in the Beta Quadrant. Nice. This is where we meet Cooper, if I remember correctly. Right? No, it's not where we meet Cooper. Cooper is a little bit further on. I think. No, it is where we meet Cooper. For the first time, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Has that unlocked this? No, it hasn't. So I guess I need the max hull before I can unlock whatever's on the captain tier. which is fine. I'm still a commander, so it's all good. This planet is looking a little green around the gills. Shoot her. I wish. I want to. Omicron Kappan has been largely assimilated by the Borg, and they're using the planet as a hub for their ships in the area. They are sure to be aware of our progress. It's been assimilated. That's why it's green. However, we're picking up emergency signals from the surface that may mean the research team has not been assimilated. Okay, engage the Borg patrols and orbit Omicron Kappa 2.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
I'm so glad that they've toned down the sound of these TOS phasers.
Target's shield has failed.
They used to be really, really bad in the past, like worse than nails on a chalkboard. They're growing weed.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
No additional patrol. Okay, let's beam down to the planet. Yep, that is correct. Maybe we'll hit level 30 when we finish this mission. Stay alert. And this, yes, is one of the newer missions that got updated. Yo, get out of here. Go on. Escape.
Thank you.
We were shooting that stuff. We missed some of the animations that happen here, like that, and the rocks falling down and stuff. There are some pretty. There are some prettiness in the game, even though it's ancient engine. Stay alert. People say this engine is 12 years old. No, it's not. That's more like 16 years old. Beam them up. And, hey, Cooper.
Thanks for the rescue. My name is Dr. Eric Cooper. My team and I were researching the Borg nanovirus. It's fascinating. The Borg have been using it to assimilate entire planets. The land, the buildings, the people. Anyway, during the course of our research, the nanovirus containment failed. The nanovirus activated and assimilated enough equipment to signal the collective.
Well, that's a really good debate. Because there is something to be said for him being swapped out in like one of the later missions, spoilers, where his ship gets destroyed and stuff, and we rescue him. That could be a point where they got switched, but I think that he is already an Undine at this point, and he probably destroyed the ship that he was on intentionally.
We cannot allow the Borg to continue using this nanovirus. I think we have enough data to formulate a counteragent, but we'll need to recover it from the area that's already assimilated. That's why I stayed behind. I can get you inside the compound, but then it will be up to you to recover the data. Can I count on your assistance?
There's too much at stake to refuse.
Thank you. I'm in your debt, as is the entire Alpha Quadrant. Lead the way to the force field.
Stay close. Yeah, I think he's already an Undine at this point. And a modified version of the old, yeah. But then again, like Skyrim, how long has that been out, and how many times has that been updated and revamped and just remastered and resent out and all that? Hey, a new remastered edition, remastered HD edition, remade remastered HD edition of version 2.0. It's like, come on guys, just release the next Elder Scrolls game already.
The Borg
Stop
have
milking
extensive
it.
records on the Iconians, but they keep linking them to Omega molecules. I do not know if you've had a full briefing on Omega, but Omega molecules are extremely powerful and extremely unstable. If the Iconians know how to control them, they could be a greater threat than we realized.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Protect Cooper while he's already in the field.
Personal shield losing power.
But this game is using the same engine that City of Heroes, Cities of Villain, all that whole chain of games. Or was it Champions Online that they copied? It's one of those engines. They basically just ported it over, and how there's even things from like Neverwinter in the game, amusingly. Alright, are you done, Cooper? Yes, he's done.
I've overridden the force fields, but the Borg detected the intrusion into their systems. They'll know you're coming. Head into the facility and locate the central data node. We don't have time to search for the right files, so simply transfer all the information to your ship's computer and hold off the Borg until the transfer is complete. I'll stay here. I'd probably just get in your way.
But you know the next game will be on the same engine from 1998. Yeah. This engine, by the way, is really powerful. You just have to do some demo record and like see some of the gorgeous lighting and effects that they have in the engine itself. It is a very, very powerful engine. It's just a bit dated. And it's basically the spaghetti code from, you know, having, I guess, like people coming and going and leaving, and it's just we're fairly certain that they do not have like a really decent way of tracking some of the changes, because we have noticed that something will get patched during one update, and then the next update it gets reverted, it gets unpatched. So it looks like they have like multiple databases and they alternate between them when they're doing update patches. So there's a lot of things that have been fixed, and the very next patch they just go back to the way they were, and it's a nuisance. Drop the force field. Really, this kind of rubber banding really is not good. It's just not good. And I just wonder if they're even aware of the lag. Initiate the data transfer, please. I can't do it because I'm dying of like Borg scum. Champions online. That's why there's like a fake Trinity in this game, or they kind of tried for the Trinity system in this game because it was part of Champions Online. It just doesn't work really well in Star Trek. Defend the area while transfer completes. 20 seconds left. Thank you for whoever healed me there. One of my guys did. One of the Discords I am on has a dev, and he said the other day they are not happy with the lag and they're looking into it. Good. As long as they're aware, they should actually post something public about that. It's not something that they should be obscure about. They should be fully transparent in the patch notes or whatever the things. They should say, hey, we are aware of the lag and we're looking into it. Please be patient with us and stuff. At least let us know that they're looking into it, so we don't have to do what we did last time that this crazy lag issue popped up. Because I remember there was a interview with Gecko on Priority 1 and they asked him about the lag and he was like, what lag? And so we started making videos. This was the command ship lag of 2015, 2016. Where the inspiration mechanic was basically bring the servers down to a grinding halt. The more command ships that you had in a particular map, the worse it was. So we went and did a couple of those 20-person TFOs, and we stuffed them full of command ships, and we recorded the video, and it looked like basically a dubstep video. You know, like just kind of bouncing around pretty badly, and published those on the forums and stuff. So hopefully they learned their lesson from that, and for fuck's sake, game, come on, can we do this tonight without like all this bouncing around? Okay, this is why I think Cooper's already an Undine, because there's no reason to bring the Undine into this here. Unless he is an Undine and brought this guy over. Or he's one of his minions or something to that effect.
I need you back here! Undine troops are beaming down! They're focusing on the Borg, but they'll find me soon!
You remember those videos, the pay to lag videos?
It looked like the Borg just abducted that Undine. But that's pointless. Undine can't be assimilated. Unless the Borg...
Seriously? Did these Undine just knock us out of the conversation with Cooper? Go fuck yourself. Don't you guys have like Borg to fight? was here trying to be nice, ignore them, go past them, not try to, kill them or anything like that. And they had to, force their way into this thing.
It looked like the Borg just abducted that Undine. But that's pointless. Undine can't be assimilated. Unless... The Borg must believe they have found a way to assimilate the Undine. We have to stop them. There's probably too much interference to transport, but there are some pattern enhancers nearby. Those should help us get back to your ship.
All West Cooper. Lay in a pursuit course. Pursue the sphere. One thing I do kind of miss is that was a decloaking noise. Who decloaked next to me? There's no decloaking. That's kind of weird. One of the things I missed was the old cruisers, flight deck cruisers had maneuverability on them, the maneuverability thing. I think they took it off for some reason. The tractor mine, yes, thank you for reminding me. I keep forgetting I have the stupid tractor mine that does that. Derp-a-derp. Oh, that planet. That's terrible. It's gone to warp. So that's the part we're gonna do it in the next mission. Let's grab the reward for this and the next mission. And whatever. That's good.
Congratulations, Commander.
Assimilation is the next one. And this is where we get the prosthetic things. These are really neat, by the way. I like these guys. Accept. So where are we going? NGC 4447. We're going to do that in a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just going to grab a very quick break to run to the bathroom, stretch, drink water, all that fun stuff. I recommend you guys do the same thing. Just it's not healthy being sitting down for too long. So I will be back. This also gives me an opportunity to top up the VOD for those of you watching in the future. And if you are watching in the future, there should be a link popping up to part 2 somewhere up here. It'll be up there. If it hasn't showed up already, it'll show up in a couple of seconds. Remain locked into the channel, guys. We're going to be back in about a minute or so. Alrighty, I am back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. We are going to continue from where we left off, but first I would like to remind you guys, if you are enjoying yourself, hit that thumbs up button, and if you're not, hit that thumbs down button. It doesn't make a difference to YouTube. It just lets me know if I'm doing a good job or not. Not that I really care, it's good information to have, but I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I might change if I need be. Also, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button so you get notified whenever I upload a video or start streaming. And of course, being subscribed is the only way you can, send messages and chat for the moment. Unfortunately, there is an issue with vulgar bots, they're called, on YouTube, and they're causing channels to be actually deleted. Some channels are getting deleted multiple times, and unfortunately, so we have to kind of deal with that. It's kind of sad that there are people going after YouTube channels like that. But this is the time that we live in. In any event, if you guys want to support the channel, there is a Patreon site that you can help me out by joining. The prices are much cheaper than what you would pay for a subscription on Twitch. Fine twist. Thank you guys. All right, let's continue on with what we were doing. We were going to go to the NGC4447 system and save an Undine. Not that I really want to save them. They really do have like a nasty superiority complex. We'll just slow load it there. How fast are we going at the point? Warp 7.78. I do have a skill. Okay. Does that unlock this? No, it doesn't. Why the hell does it not? Select that. And we can change these at a much later date. This is just for leveling, really. We're going to be a captain soon. Level 27. 3 more levels to get to captain. Might be time to change his uniform. Let's begin. Yeah, maybe we'll go to the tailor after this. Or maybe not directly after this, at a later point, and make some changes. Detecting wreckage of an Undine ship. Scan the debris. Make sure all our stuff is out. Right, the mines, nice. Beat the Borg sphere.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
And defeat their reinforcements. Nah, I don't want the particles, it's fine. Ooh, there's the cube.
Warning, ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Target shields have failed.
That's right, we can kill it. It gets stuck at 0. Unfortunately, this keeps us... No, it doesn't. Okay, I thought it would keep us in combat, but it does not. Just also skip some of these older missions and go to some of the newer ones and show you how pretty this game can be. I mean, it kind of looks pretty. Oh, rubber band. Holy shit. Come on, I'm giving you a compliment game and you start doing this rubber banding bullshit. It's fucking crap. Continue. Red alert.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Can't be nice to the game. One of two and one of two. Defeat Borg and Undine. Just a couple of groups here and there. And those are rifts into the fluidic space, guys. Calm your tits. That's not a... although it looks like it, it's you know what? Never mind, forget I said anything about that.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We'll choose our targets carefully, but I want both the Borg and Undine out of our space. Yes. Do I have the... I don't have the transfer torpedoes thing. Not the transfer torpedoes. Transfer mine things. I don't have it yet. Oh, you look like you're all healed up. That's nice.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
I'm on fire.
Target shields have failed.
So if you're wondering, I'm just using the standard weapons and pets that come with the ship when you unbox it. And the Imperial set for the engines and stuff, whatnot. And the consoles are from just the Delta Recruit thing.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Transporter Beam 1. Let's go. Continue. Ah, yes, this mission. This mission used to be awesome for getting kit modules. Wonder what happens. I just wanna... No, we can't do it. Okay. Just an experiment. Can we shoot this Borg? No? Investigate Borg cube. No, we can't go through it. Alright, you take your nap. It's fine. But yeah, in the past, when we wanted or needed the kit modules, some of these guys, like the really good ones, this mission always had like Mark 12 purples in it. Carrier specific rare kit. They still have them. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is not the TFO. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. There's one of the TFOs you kind of have to run through those little tube things to get a specific accolade, and it gives you a board duty officer, or was it a bridge officer? I don't remember anymore. It's one of those. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Right, trying to sneak up on us, little saboteur there. Oh, here it is. This is what I was looking for.
Quantum scans show this device was recovered in fluidic space, which proves the Iconians have been there too. The Borg have been making incursions into fluidic space for decades. They've tried to assimilate Undine before, but this is the first time they've come close to succeeding. Normally, the Undine's natural defenses fight off the nanoprobes. We'll have to look into this further. Perhaps the Borg used Iconian technology to improve their assimilation process.
Still have not had to remodulate.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Okay, we're good. Last one right over here. Yeah, there are a couple of voice actors that get used and reused multiple times, like Lanny, for example, for like a majority of the female characters in the game. And I guess the guy that does Admiral Quinn does a couple of, or more than a couple of voices also. This was from before they had the SAG card. God damn it, game. What is this? Unlock force field. You guys gonna pick a fight with us? No? Okay, let's move on then. Wait, no, wrong way. I went the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Happens.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Ooh, you actually knocked me back. Not too bad. That's I don't know, there's some controversy over that. Some people say no, it isn't, and some people say it is. I think it is. It sounds like her, but it could be someone else with a similar voice. It does sound like it is her with a little bit of pitch change to make it sound slightly different. Well, there are others that are well-known voices, like Laura Bailey voices Lieutenant Vanzel, and it's kind of hard to pick up that it's her. But yeah, if you're a fan of Crit Roll and stuff, Laura Bailey is in this game.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
You're dead. Can't let them live like that. Nope. Well, we can't let them live in any way or form. So...
Personal shield losing power.
Oh, hey, Stream Elements actually managed to get that thing in the right order this time. Congratulations, Stream Element Bot. You did good. You did good this time. Just taking a look at the closed captioning to see if it was working. I forgot to check that at the beginning of the stream. Liam O'Brien is in here as well. Yeah. Who? Sorry, remind me, who does he voice again? Liam O'Brien is in everything. Literally, he is like such a prolific voice actor. Oh wait, he's that guy, the Vadwar guy. What's his name? The big bad Vadwar guy. Wilkins is my type though. Okay. Laura Bailey as Vanzil is my comfort character. Let's see what we have here. Continue cube exploration. Examine the body though. The impossible. That was a accolade. Okay. Anything else in this room? No? Okay, we're in for a boss fight here. Eric Newsom, Obisek, and the Warden. Every time we rubber band, I'm gonna get pissed off and irritated. There are some voice actors from the web series Star Trek Continues. Gowl, yeah, it is that guy. Freaking rubber banding again. Seriously. Oh no, look at that. So I should have psychic resistance because I'm an alien. Let's pop these out. That was easier than it usually is. Oh, you guys are being nasty. How rude. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to join the party? No? Okay, so we have to go after this thing. Okay, we actually have to go to the centerpiece. Azure in a mine layer equals camping. We're talking about Azure Nebula. If you're not camping in Azure Nebula, you're not doing it right. Alright, arm weapons and target that cube. I'm blowing up anytime soon. There you go.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh no, let me kill this guy before.
Target's shields have failed.
There, now we can return to sector space. Right, what? See? This bullshit. This is bullshit. I did click the depart system button, did I not? I did. I guess we have to click it twice to make it stick. Maintenance, medical, or tactical? We'll go with a tactical one. Not that we're going to use it. Fluid dynamics is the next one. And we get, oh yeah, they added this guy, the adaptive transphasic torpedo, to that. And it's a decent torpedo. Phaser. I'm confused. Didn't they used to have like anti-proton beams on this thing for this mission? I'm pretty sure this mission used to reward anti-proton, but looks like they switched it over to phaser. But hey, at least you get dual cannon phasers, because you really can't get dual cannons or turrets, phaser cannons or turrets anywhere in the game. Trust me, check all the vendors. You will not be able to find phaser cannons or turrets anywhere in the game from any of the vendors. I've looked. For Klingons, you can get Disruptor, and Romulans can get plasma cannons and turrets, but Fed, there are no vendor phaser cannons or turrets. It's a pretty serious oversight if you ask me. Yeah, this used to be the anti-proton farming mission. We still not unlocked those. So, plating, I don't really want to put more into that. I guess we will just put a point here. And then we'll put another point there. That should unlock the captain. How many points are we at? 24 points. So one more point in here should unlock the captain tier abilities. And we are very close by to where we need to go. The CUDA system. And what do we have here? Tactical officer, battle strategies. Battle strategies. Bonus all damage for 12 seconds. Debuff removal. You know what? I forgot this kit actually existed. Wow. Okay. Fragrance. How you doing, Fragrance? Double-handed wave. Like that. How you doing, Fragrance? This is actually supposed to be a shrug, but it comes out like that. And there's the hello, and there's the okay. And that's supposed to be an okay, but it doesn't really look like an okay. And then there's the no. Let's do the no again so you guys can see it. No, 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 no. And then if I get really, really angry at stuff, I can do this.
Welcome to the CUDA system. I am Admiral Tuvok of the USS Voyager. I will provide tactical assistance on this mission.
Very nice. You're such a good cat. You're a good best cat. Puke in everyone's shoes. Just one shoe at a time, though, for each person. It's a privilege. Admiral, I studied the exploits of Voyager at Starfleet Academy. Now, there is a couple of things I want you guys to pay attention to here. Oh, it's already messed up. Look, we got a USS Star Dancer and a USS Star Dancer right there. Who dis? Hypersonic. Hey, bud. I guess this is, we haven't got to the actual mission yet. It's a blip.
Thank you. Your meteoric rise through the ranks is well known to me as well. Sensors indicate the division between normal and fluidic space is
Oh,
thinner,
that's right.
making
You can.
crossing much easier. The Undine have used this location in the past. We will use
Let's
it now.
get rid of that. People can actually join your team on this thing. It's annoying. Continue.
The majority of the fleet will remain.
Yes. Okay, let's go forward. So we have the Star Dancer here a couple of times. And you guys, I guess you saw what the Star Dancer. Let's go for a quick closer look here so we can see. It's one of the older command ships there. Just getting a good look at it here, because it's going to be different once we get in here. Enter fluidic space. Let's go. Did I mess this up by kicking that guy out? I might have messed that up. Okay. Sorry if I know you or whatnot, and you jumped into this. Please don't do that. There we go.
We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Unlike our own, this dimension is filled with an organic fluid. The main indigenous life form is...
Acknowledge. So let me get closer to the Star Dancer here. And you'll notice it's different. So this is the original design for that, the Jupiter design. What was it called? The Jupiter, whatever the Federation carrier is. This is the last place in the game where you can see that design of Starship. It's been removed from everywhere else in the game. I have indeed entered Snot Space. Let's go to the next beacon. Yes, you do have to sign in to do your event daily. You don't have to do it. You can skip it for a day or two. We're 6 days into it, and we still have 25 days to go, and you only need 20. So yeah, you can take a week off and still get it. We are 7 days into it, okay. And ends on June 9th, so yeah, you have plenty of time. Set course for the next beacon. Typhoon, thank you. We'll investigate the source of the mysterious signal. Agreed. Set an intercept course.
We've been examining the data on the interplexing beacons, and we believe we may have discovered a vulnerability in the Borg subspace carrier wave technology. If it's acceptable to you, I would like the Venture to remain here and run some tests while you investigate the signal. We may not get another opportunity.
All right, we will investigate. Make sure our stuff is turned on. And we'll head over to that little piece of knot right over there, the old Typhoon. Yeah. It's obviously one of the old perpetual designs, designed by someone who absolutely hates Star Trek. Trust me, we can tell that he hates Star Trek just by the designs of his ships. They weren't ugly, they were
This
fugly.
landmass is unique in fluidic space. It is not a planet by Starfleet definitions. If I had to categorize it, I would say it is similar to the coral reefs found in Earth's oceans. The ground itself is a framework for living creatures. Fascinating. We are detecting a number of ships in the area. Starfleet, Klingon Defense Force, Romulan Republic, even Ferengi and Cardassian. Most species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants appear to be represented.
Well, clearly, yes, for you, it was. Actually, isn't there a Jupiter in the Dyson sphere? In the Solanae Dyson sphere? I think there is one, like the original. I think. I might be wrong. You would know better than I would, Sphinx. Move closer and scan one of the vehicles. One of the vessels. Getting a little bit closer. Scan the Klingon ship. Run a metallurgical analysis. Oh, there's a couple of Kibs here, and they're both called Kinzai. For a sec, I thought that was one of the Inquiry class. No, it's an old Avenger. I intend to find out. Yeah, I think so. We're picking up incoming distress call from the ISS Venture.
Captain Simmons to Voyager. The Borg are here. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Set course to the Venture, maximum speed. Sure. So this is the part where I think Cooper actually sabotages the ship. Escape pod, there it is. Dr. Cooper was in the escape pod. Patch him through.
I never should have come on this mission. I'm a scientist, not an explorer. Take me out of this awful place right now.
Calm down for a second and talk to me. What happened?
The Borg attacked and we had to abandon ship. We were floating here, waiting, and then Undine. They came out of nowhere, tore through us like tissue paper. We shouldn't have invaded their space. They're so strong, we're weak. Please take me out of here.
What about Captain Simmons? She's not in the escape pods.
I don't know. It all happened so fast. She insisted on being the last one to leave the ship. I don't even know if she made it out alive. Now, can we leave?
Oh, no problem, Fragrance. Thank you for the lurk. Sorry, Dr. Cooper, we have a mission to complete. Then we go this way. We still have an interplexer. Scan the next interplexing node. But there's another one, and there's another. And I can see like the Borg shit over there. Why do we have to follow the bloody breadcrumbs? Actually, that's the wrong one. We've already been to that one. That's the one we need to get to. An interview with Dave Blass. Captain Simmons, you will be back. I read the manuscript. The last beacon we should give us. Yeah, spoilers. That's the next one right there. And hey, look, Borg. Now the cutscene for this was usually bugged for me, so let's see if we actually get the proper cutscene now. Shields up. Proceed with caution.
The Borg presence is much larger than we anticipated.
Acknowledged.
Nevertheless, our orders are to remove as much of it as possible. Voyager will follow your lead.
These are the Borg pickles. And destroy Borg ship.
Is that a Borg Unimatrix? It's enormous!
Ooh, Voyager
I
is
admit
using
that
feedback
it is an
pulse.
impressive structure.
Target shield has failed.
Never noticed that before. And that was attack pattern Omega. Man, someone is high-end DPSer on Voyager. So I should probably focus on my own ship than like looking at what Voyager's doing.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning, ship is under attack.
That pirate will.
Shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
That is certainly amusing. I wonder if the devs were trying to copy our DPS meta from way back in the day when they made this. It kind of makes sense.
Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%.
Adjusting anti-gravity. Where are we next? Over here. Yeah, Tuvok got himself some good buffs. I wonder if he got some SROs or something.
The diamond is jamming our deflector arrays. We must destroy it before we can retreat.
There's a diamond. That's right here.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Warning, ship is under attack. Hull integrity below 75%.
Space jizz. Space jizz. There you go.
4 shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Left shield failing.
Come on, Voyager. You're just doing some crazy DPS. Keep it up.
Opening singularity now. I recommend an immediate withdrawal.
Sure, I concur with that. Let's go. Almost got my goose cooked. Tuvok. Yeah, I think they did try to copy some of our high DPS builds from back in the day. Attack pattern Omega, fire at will, and the feedback pulse are the ones I noticed it popping there.
We need to report to Starfleet Command immediately. We thought that the Undine were responding to a Borg incursion into their space, but it now appears that the Iconians, or some entity posing as them, has created false Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships and sent them into fluidic space. Clearly, the Undine attacked us because they thought we attacked them first.
Starting with the bad news, I see.
There is some good news. The spread of the Borg nanovirus has halted, and thanks to the Doctor's research, we should be able to prevent future planets from being assimilated in this manner. The Borg will adapt in time, but we have also stopped them from transmitting the technique for Undine assimilation to the collective. It is possible they could learn how to do so again. We will need to remain vigilant.
All right, Sphinx, thank you very much for chilling out with me this evening. Have yourself a good night, and I will catch you very, very soon. Probably next time you stream. What about the Borg in fluidic space?
The Borg in fluidic space were forced to retreat, and logic suggests it will be quite some time before they trouble the Undine again. The end of the Borg attacks in their home might stop the Undine advance into our space. But if the Iconians continue to trick Species 8472 with false incursions, they could decide to invade ours in retaliation.
So what happens now?
Voyager will take Dr. Cooper and the other survivors back to Earth. I suggest that we all confer with our fleet commanders to determine the next course of action. We have not seen the last of the Undine.
Understood. Until next time, Admiral. And the Borg advance, we just got another accolade here. Ops, take us out of the system, please. Now we get something. Phaser beam. You know what? We'll pick the cannons. We're not going to use these. Mark 6. We're going to be going up to Mark 8 in a second here.
Congratulations, Commander.
You have obtained resources used in reputation. And then we get the new Romulus 8 mission. Alright, New Romulus is an adventure zone. Travel to New Romulus in the Beta Quadrant. You'll have my support. Resource used in reputation. Yeah, okay. Let's just close that, I don't care. Close this, and we will purchase our skill. Put this one in. And we should be able to start putting points into the captain level abilities here very soon. And we're just like 1 point away from being level 30. That's crazy. We're like kind of halfway there, aren't we? Wonder, is there any TFOs we can do? There are sure as hell TFOs we can do. They're all like kind of crappy, and most of these TFOs don't actually give us a lot of experience or ship experience. Unfortunately, they nerfed the experience gains from TFOs because you're not meant to level up in TFOs apparently. Meh. Let's head over to New Romulus. We might as well transwarp. Save ourselves like 10 minutes or so of flying through space. And I'm going to have to apologize for the lengthy cutscene that we're about to see. You have no choice, it'll pop up and it'll play the whole way through and we cannot cancel them. Beam to New Romulus, please. Gamo, you're good enough to take with us. You're fine.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future, of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Deton.
Since I was a child hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly, but that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home, but with your help, I know Mol Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long, a place where our descendants can live in peace.
Yay. The cutscene is over, finally. I wish they would let us cancel out of that. Pattern has recognized that. Okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that we have to unlock. And a whole bunch of missions. Talk to Admiral Veloth. Where's Admiral Veloth? He's below us, isn't he? No, he's up here. Derp, derp, derp. So I just get the breadcrumb mission out of the way, and are you Veloth? Yes, you are. Thank you for coming to New Romulus. Yeah, you better thank me, because I didn't want to come here in the first place. I look forward to working with the Romulan Republic. Sure. Oh, hey, we have a leprechaun here. Nice. Good work. T.S. Dawson. Good job on that. That is awesome. Love it when people have some really good space Barbie or ground Barbie, whatever the thing is. Introduce yourself to Foreman Kylor. Over here. No, over here. Over here. Right over here. No, that's not the right one. Oh, he's up there. Damn it.
Let me brief you on the situation here.
Nope. Skip. Skip all of that. So we have a bunch of stuff here. Accept. And I'm going to do what Finks recommended. Go into episodes, New Romulus.
I received reports of Tal Shiar spying on New Romulus. Not a surprise. I've received another recording. We've received another anonymous...
And... Skip.
New readings have been detected.
Skip. There we go. Sphere of influence declined for the moment. Exit. If I go into here, yeah, that arc is completed. What does this give us? That's going to give us some, yeah. I meant it's just a little bit of trash. Not worth it, really. What did we miss here? Play Romulan Mystery. Did I not? It's because I skipped the vault, really. I don't want to play the vault. That's why it's not giving it to me. That's fine. So over here, overgrown caves. Examine Tholian records for hints about the Iconians among the D1 precursor civilization and the caves on New Romulus. And that would be overgrown caves, this one. So let's go in here for a second. It will be L in progress. The Secrets of the Ancients. Drop. There should be a reputation quest for that as well. What is this? Power source and sphere of influence. We still haven't gotten temporal ambassador yet. You know what? I really don't feel like playing New Romulus today. So we're going to skip New Romulus. We'll come back to it later. It's good that the 10 is continuing the work that Spock started. Yes, it is. So, episodes. Is it yesterday's war? Yes, it is. Okay. Hail.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Sure, let's go. Accept. Thank you. Transwarp. Yes, we'll come back to New Romulus later. I might do it off stream. I'm not really that interested in it. Let's begin Temporal Ambassador. Also an ancient mission, but it's kind of decent. And all the viewers left when we got to New Romulus. I take it you guys don't want to watch it either. Yeah, I did say that we would jump around a little bit in the arcs. We can do some of the later arcs, like this guy here. It's a good thing about this game. It lets you skip ahead and play the different arcs. It didn't used to be that way. You used to have to go through them from beginning to end. Investigate the anomaly. Yes, please. And you know what? This mission got updated with the new visuals, it looks like. Yes, this mission actually got updated now. Well, at least this part of the mission got updated. I investigate the anomaly. There's another one. Where'd it go? All right, well, there's the last anomaly right there. Maybe the last one. D7 battlecruiser. Oh, that's the last one. Hey, my ship just turned into a garbage scow. Get to meet the wisest Tribble now. Have you guys met the wisest Tribble before? And if you haven't, you're in for a treat.
Do you have a question?
I'm back with the Techosite shipment.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something. Do you
Thanks.
need anything else?
Exit. Blah, 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 all the way as garbage. Exactly. Exactly. There's a whole bunch of people to talk to as well. Like this guy, one of my bridge officers. You look familiar. And there's the 10.
Hello.
There seems to be a thing here. No, I can go forward. There's a little thing that will stop you. What's good about this mission is you get the Ambassador class as a mission reward. It's like a T3 ship, though. Let's talk to people. There's Slamek. The little bastard. Shut up, Slamek. Another one of my bridge officers. Ah, Morn. Man, you can sit here and talk to Morn all day. The guy just never shuts up. I'm Garak. Garak.
Have we met?
No, not yet. Anyways. And Tanae and Sean. And there is Obasek as well. Let's go grab us some food. Human dietary supplement number 47, which I'm sure is feline dietary supplement number 47. The Tholians
you around here before,
probably
Captain.
playing some kind of joke on us. There are 2 or 3 accolades here. There's a number of them. Yeah.
Got a minute to talk? I know. I asked around. We tried to go back. Me and my crew. We ended up in a timeline where the.
Yep. So this is a actual continuation of the episode Yesterday's Enterprise. If you guys have ever watched TNG. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. Just talking to a Klingon. You look familiar. Yeah, I'm right there. Do you actually have? Do I need to like hold your hand and walk beside you? Apparently, I have to hold his hand and walk like right next to him. Look at this bullshit. Okay, talk.
Got a minute to talk?
Tasha
We
Yar.
need your help. I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Count me in. What do you need me to do?
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least.
Yeah, let's continue.
Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
I'll do it. What's next?
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
All right. Thank you. Let's go. Who's this here? Is this Cayman? No, it's Bavat. And there's Ferret. Okay. He ends up everywhere. Who's we got here? Who's taking a nap? That's my other bridge officer. Okay. And there's Neelan. You're here? Wow. Okay. Actually, maybe let's start with Neelan first.
This place isn't what it's supposed to. I can't see it clearly. I just know that something is wrong. Something's not...
Okay, no, not you. Maybe Obasek will do it. I think it's random.
I will be free. My name is Obasek. Do not waste...
No, it's not him.
How can I assist you? I'm Valkel Sh. If there's anything else...
Oh, we have to get the key first from Drake. Sorry. I skipped this step. I am sorry, guys. Let's go and grab the key from Buddy over here. Can't go around skipping steps.
Do you have a question? Take it. Do you need anything?
You are lit up. Are you
Hello.
lit up?
For all I know, you could be in... My name is Datan. I was born on Rom. Don't bother me.
I guess that's a no from the Ton. Alright, let's find someone else to do our little distraction for us. What about you, Slamy? Can you actually do something decent for once?
Why?
No.
Go away.
The answer is no. Bavad, Sean, Obasek, Garrett, or Ferric. Okay, let's try talking to Obasek. Maybe Obasek will be nice to us today.
I will be free. Your plan is foolhardy. If you want to die, do it without my assistance.
Sorry to bother you. Sean, you are the guy. You are reliable. You will do it.
I don't remember the Federation. Or Starfleet.
Oh, there you go.
The war was on...
Thank you. Go, Sean, go. See, Sean is always reliable. Most of the time.
We won't be your slaves!
little bit of a rubber band there. Even the Tholians are rubber banding.
You cannot win, Tholian!
There's a security code, and there is the maintenance hatch. Let's go. I'm surprised my character actually fits in here.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are...
Okay, continue. Let's see. We will try this guy first.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
The console in the maintenance tunnels and use them to replace atmosphere and lower the temperatures. Why would the Tholians put a system in place that could create a hostile environment for them?
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work before them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Makes sense. That's a corpse? Really? He's dead, Jim. And that's a... You know what? Pretty sure that's a she. And you can kind of see her panties as well. And there was an accolade for that. Cool. That is one accolade. That's a dead end. I think that is the correct way to go. And the one up ahead is a dead end. But we might as well check it out. Hey, consult the wisest Tribble. The Tribble trills softly. Elder Tribble, please share your wisdom. The Tribble coos for a moment, then rolls gently towards you, looking for food. You realize you're talking to a Tribble. Maybe you've been in these access tunnels too long, or maybe it's the gas fumes. And there is the accolade, the wisest Tribble. Nothing else here. Okay, they might have turned this into a random thing. Oh, here's a math vent. The methane gas vents. Vent the atmosphere. Create oxygen-based atmosphere. And we have no choice but to go southwards. Right? No, there's multiple options here. What does this lead to? This leads to... Oh, okay. My mistake. Lower the ambient temperature. All right, you have a good night, Cash. We're probably going to end this mission and call it for the evening. A couple of different directions to go here. Have yourself a good night, man. I appreciate you coming over and hanging out. And this is actually the correct way to go. It is. So I missed something back here. Yeah, a little bit. A little appropriate item. What did we get? Temporal treasure hunting is the last accolade, and that gave us an engineering kit module. Seriously? You game? Come on. I'm a tactical captain. Why am I getting engineering modules there? You gotta stop doing that. And that's another accolade. There's a lot of accolades in this particular mission, which is a good thing. All right, Tanae.
I've engaged the security lockouts. That will buy us a little time.
We need to work together. I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I can take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do something else, maybe I could work on that web shield. It will need to come down before we can fly out of here. Or the ship's power. We need to work together.
All right, Tanae, what is your specialty?
My first posting in Starfleet was to an ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most.
All right,
I am
power
here to
levels.
assist.
Ship's power levels.
We don't have much time. I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system off. We don't
Good
have
enough.
much time.
You do the tractor beams. And I will handle the web emitters. And you can actually see them, like, do the stuff. And deactivate the Tholian webbing. There we go.
Overriding security protocols.
Just waiting for them to do their things. Turn the ship on and docking clamps and all that bullshit.
I'm changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams.
There you go. See? Docking clamps have been released. Tanae is not going to turn the ship on. But we should see it light up now when she's done. There, she's done. And now it's all left to you, Tasha. Turn off those tractor beams.
Tractor beam is disabled.
Nice. Let's get out of here.
I thought you deactivated all the security protocols. She's quite a ship. Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
No, it's fine. I can deal with it, Tasha. That was an interesting accolade. Now you see me. Lower that force field.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
Tasha, you are getting almost as annoying as Sela. A little bit of rubber band here.
Starfleet Protocol 547C
Rubber
clearly
band.
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Taking your time lowering that field, aren't you? There we go. Okay. And then we're probably going to need a minute to set up the tray once we get in here. Yep, board the Enterprise C. And hopefully it'll give us a moment to set the tray. They remastered this, didn't they? Yeah, they did. The ship has been remastered because the graphics on this look a lot better than they used to. Good job, Thomas. I like it. It looks gorgeous. As usual, good work. I don't know if it was Thomas or one of the other guys. Get rid of all that. Just gotta do this because my key binds. This is just a bit of a mess. What do we have for abilities? Delta? Do I have emergency power to something? I kind of do. So I'll put that there. What else do we have? Fire at will. Put that there. That should be there. What is this? This is fire my mark? Yes, it is. Photonic shockwave. What else is here? Alright, I think that's fine. Am I missing anything? No. That'll be fine. Power to the weapons. And let us escape the base. Ooh, very maneuverable.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
Great. Defeat the Tholian mesh weavers. We can do that.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Tholian orb weavers on an intercept course. Tholian recluses moving into weapons range, sir. I recommend evasive action. Tholian tarantula on sensors.
Target's shields have
Time to get hot here. There'll be smaller ships.
shields failing. Rear shields failing. 4 shields failing.
We get our friend to come over and help us. The Wells class. The old temporal ship. Oh, that died really quick.
A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before, or one with that kind of firepower.
We took a hit. Looks like you could use some help.
Sebastak. And thank you, Captain Walker, for that quick save. Oh, you're trying to tractor beam me? Take that. Pastak, if you want to jump in and help any second now would be really good. Since they've kind of used my weapon power there. Give you some of this. There you go. You're done now. Send the USS Enterprise C back in time. So I guess we go through.
The way is clear, and that's my job.
Fly to the anomaly. Okay. Boom. And here we go through the anomaly again. Where am I? What am I doing here?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
What are you going to do with me then?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of. As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
And there is my ship. Perfect. Scan for an anomaly. Nope, there's nothing here, as if nothing ever happened. Depart the system. Okay.
There wasn't anything there. That's strange.
Thought I'd gotten rid of these guys. There's still a bunch of these missions here. Alright, so we received the Special Requisition Pack, the Support Cruiser Ambassador, which I think we have to be level 30 to use. Anyways, we get the uniform. And that's it. That should put us level 30.
Captain.
Yes, we are now level 30. We are being hailed by Admiral Quinn. Put us on course for Earth Space Dock, maximum warp. So we're gonna need a minute to update my character for the level 30 stuff, and then we'll continue doing missions and things, but that's gonna be for a different day. Yeah, okay. I have to go to talk to Philip Cray. We'll do that later. That just popped up here. That's why I paused for a sec. I want to thank you guys for hanging out and chilling with me for the past few hours. How long have we been streaming? 3 hours. Okay, for the past few hours. That's correct. I hope you had yourselves a good and chill evening. I had fun here. I appreciate you guys again. Thanks for all the likes and all that stuff. If you enjoyed yourselves here, hit that thumbs up button. For those of you watching in the future, leave a comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. Hit the thumbs up if you like it. Hit the thumbs down if you don't. It lets me know how I'm doing. And subscribe to the channel so you will get notified whenever I upload a new video or do another stream, of which there should be one tomorrow and on Wednesday. Tomorrow I think I'm doing Transport Fever, and on Wednesday I'm doing Ghostwire, but I'll probably be back on Star Trek Online a little bit later on in the week. And there might be a surprise Twitch stream coming along as well at some point during the week. Have yourselves a good night, guys. This is the Sarcasm Detector, signing out.